Based on the most trusted sources online, the main points of the UK disability benefit cutbacks planned from 2025 onwards are: significant reduction in spending. The government aims to reduce disability benefit spending by £5 billion. This is described by some advocacy groups as the biggest cuts to disability benefits on record. Changes to Personal Independence Payment, PIP. Tightening of eligibility criteria. New claimants and those undergoing reassessment will need to score a minimum of 4 points in at least one daily living activity to qualify for the daily living component, in addition to the existing points-based system. Increased frequency of reassessments for some claimants. A shift towards more face-to-face assessments. Estimates suggest that between 800,000 and 1.2 million people could lose PIP support due to these changes, with an average annual loss of £4,500 for those affected. The Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, anticipates that 370,000 current PIP recipients will lose their entitlement upon review, and an additional 430,000 future claimants will no longer be eligible. Changes to the health element of universal credit, UC. For new claimants, the health-related element will be halved from £97 to £50 per week, starting in April 2026, and then frozen until 2030. New claimants under the age of 22 will be denied the health element top-up. For existing claimants, the health element will be frozen at the current rate of £97 per week until 2030. The reforms to PIP are projected to have a knock-on effect on carers' allowance, with an estimated £500 million reduction in spending by 2030, potentially affecting around 150,000 people. Scrapping of the Work Capability Assessment, WCA. The WCA is slated to be scrapped in 2028, and the PIP assessment will become the sole determinant for the health element of universal credit in the future. Merger of ESA and JSA. The government is proposing to merge Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, and Jobseekers Allowance, JSA, into a new unemployment insurance benefit. This new benefit would be contribution-based and time-limited, potentially impacting disabled individuals who are out of work. Government's rationale. The government justifies these cuts by the need to control increasing costs of disability benefits, which are projected to rise significantly. They also aim to encourage more disabled individuals to enter or remain in employment by addressing perceived perverse incentives and rebalancing universal credit. They have committed to investing an additional £1 billion per year in employment support by 2030. Timeline. The implementation of these changes is scheduled to unfold over several years, commencing in 2025 and extending through to 2030. These cutbacks are a source of significant concern for disabled people and advocacy groups who fear they will lead to increased poverty, financial hardship, and difficulty affording essential support.